Hi, precious people. I trust God all is well with you. And we thank God for the gift of life. It's Pastors Derek and Sel Julia coming your way today with our third part on the reasons why women reject your proposal. I want to believe that you've been learning a lot, especially our dear men, and you are sorting yourselves out so that women will not reject your proposal. And as usual, we have Pastor Derek here who will take us through part 3. We are going to glean more wisdom from him and know how to propose right so that our proposal as men will not be rejected. Pastor Derek, you are very, 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 very welcome today.
Thank you today.
It's so good to have you. Always. And we are grateful for your life, Pastor Derek. So we'll be looking at the reasons why women reject a men's proposal. And we are happy to continue with part 3 today. What have you got for us, please?
Right, hello. Please share this video and let it bless somebody. Right, another reason why women will reject your proposal is that you are too slow. Some of you hang around women. You go and become friends. Do you have some rice? Do you have some porridge? Do you have some this? I'm coming to visit you. Let's go and watch a movie. Let's go for prayer meeting. Today is deliverance counseling. Today is this. You are always around this sister, but you will not say anything. You know you want her. You know you want to marry her, but you won't say a thing. You will call her and you will talk and talk all day. You won't say a thing. You will meet this sister in the marketplace. You will talk. Maybe you even work in the same place. You will talk every day. You go for lunch together. You will not say a thing. Until someone from Germany or Barbados comes to propose to the sister. Then you turn around to come and say, oh, I want to marry you. Some of you only get serious when somebody has already taken the sister. That, but I want to marry you. But all along that I was working with you, didn't you know that I was interested? But you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything. Brother, if you are interested in a sister and you know she's friendly, she's open up to you, you are talking, you are going to place, you are doing this, please shoot your shot quickly. Don't waste time, because you can be sitting with the person and somebody will come and take her away. By the time you realize, you will be the one distributing the invitation letters and the invitation cards to people, because you just hung around. You just hung around to an extent. You just saw her as a sister, or you made her see you as a brother. Please, if you have intentions, make it clear. Don't be too slow and don't be too late, so somebody does not take your rightful position.
Pastor, sometimes some of these sisters may even be interested, know, and they may be waiting for you to say something. But because you are not saying anything, they have no choice than to accept the one who spoke. And then when you come and say, oh, I was interested, you confuse them, because all along they've been waiting for you to say something and you are not saying anything. Somebody else comes and then suddenly you get angry and then you want to say something. It can be very frustrating. So don't be too slow. What did you say? Shoot your shots.
You know, a lot of the times you are the one the sister actually wants. Yeah. The other proposal she has already accepted. That was not the first choice. You were the first choice.
But you didn't say
But
anything.
We are often in a culture where the woman is not supposed to propose or even ask questions. So she keeps quiet, praying that you will say something. She gives you all the clues. You still don't say anything. So someone she doesn't love comes to propose, and because she thinks her time is passing her by, she accepts the proposal. And then you get sad, you get angry, or you also now want to add your proposal to somebody else's proposal, and then you get rejected, and then you are sad. Don't let that happen to you. Shoot your shot quickly, be fast. Of course, don't rush it. And you meet the person 5 minutes you are proposing. No, but when you know the time is right, shoot your shot. Yeah. Don't waste time. Otherwise, somebody will take the meat from your mouth.
So don't be slow. Don't be slow. Be on time and hit your target. Pastor Derek, we are ready for the next one, please.
Yeah, you have unreasonable expectations. Whilst they are walking with you, they are friends with you, they are talking and all that. They are observing. And as for me, my wife will never work. I will never allow my wife to work outside. Somebody's father has paid school fees from primary school to university, maybe even masters, and you are telling her that if you marry her, you will never allow her to work. because you can't take your wife, you can't stand your wife going out there all day and coming back home. You don't know where she's been, so you lock your wife as a prisoner in your house. The sisters are listening. Okay, as for me, I want 10 children. I love children. I want 10 children.
So who should go to the labor ward 10 times?
Yeah,
who should get
you want 10
10
children. Yeah, as for me, my wife will have 10. Yeah, she's listening. The day you propose, you say no. I don't want. I can't do. I won't do. As for me, I'm an African man. If I marry you, you should still allow me to have another wife if I want, or I can marry you and still do what I want out there. I can still. I mean, I'm a man. I can have as many women as I want. By the time you propose, they'll say, "I know you."
Or when I marry you, you are my property. I can choose to do whatever I want with you.
Yeah.
As for me, I don't like a woman who shares her opinions. I like my word has to be final. You are not allowed to share your opinions in the marriage. We will reject your proposal.
A woman's place is the kitchen. Once they are working with you, yeah, a woman's place is the kitchen. My wife must cook. She must wash. She must clean.
She must fetch water for me to bath.
Fetch water for me to bath, because you are the Prince of Peace. When you now are ready to propose and you propose, this lady will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot," because she's not ready to go and succumb to your unreasonable expectations. When you are out there, be reasonable. You don't own the world. Humble yourself. Be a little humble. Don't have wild expectations and wild demands that you will place. My wife will do this. My wife will do that. I'll not allow. As for me, my wife will never wear this. My wife will never go here. My wife will never do this. Some of the women can take it. Once they know that, they'll cancel.
I mean, for their own peace of mind,
Yeah.
they don't want to put themselves into something they know they cannot cope. Jesus said that how many of you will build a house and not sit down to count the cost? So once you start revealing those things, you also start counting the cost. If we think that this is not a cost I can bear, brother, we will reject your proposal.
When I marry you, your mother will never come to our house.
Yeah.
None of your family members will come to our house. Your family will never see our children. You have these kind of things. Some of the sisters know, they will say no to you. They will say no to you. I will never go to church, and when I marry you, you will not go to church. Or I go to this church and I do this, and when I marry you, you will come to that church. Of course, it's good. It's the right thing that a woman will go to her husband's church. But if you go to some dodgy church, and then you insist that you leave a proper church where the word of God is free to come and follow you, go and shake maracas in some dodgy place, she will say no. She won't marry you because she doesn't want to follow you to some place where we don't know whether it's a church or it's a shrine. Okay, so you must have proper expectations for marriage. If you have out of this world demands and expectations, some women will reject you.
Pastors, one other thing they sometimes say is, as for me, when I marry, my wife will never have access to my properties. My property belongs to me or my family. My wife will never have access to it. Or sometimes they have secrets. Their wife will never know. They have this business here. They have that investment here. My wife does not need to know all my secrets. So some of the secrets are for the men. The women are not supposed to know.
You have gone ahead of me. I will come to that point along the line.
That is one thing that they say as well, that some of these men have some of these expectations, and the women will reject your proposal. So please don't have unreasonable expectations.
Yeah.
Then should we do the third one, please?
Yeah, you are too weak. You are too weak. Every little thing you are crying. Your mother is controlling you everywhere. Your sisters are controlling you everywhere. Friends are controlling you. You don't have a mind of your own.
Pastor, when he said this cry, I don't think I can marry a man who cries every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it's bad. It's bad. And some men are like that. Everything. Oh.
A woman wants a man who will protect her, who will cover her, somebody who has some level of strength.
Yeah.
I mean, every man cries at some point.
Every now and then.
Okay. But when it's your life, every little thing, you are so sad, you are so bemused, you are crying. Your mother is ordering you about a 35-year-old man or 28-year-old man. Your mother is ordering you about, shouting at you. Your sisters are ordering you about. Friends are ordering you about. Get up, go here, you go and do this, you do. You are literally being controlled everywhere. You don't have a mind of your own. You can't decide that this is what I'm doing. You don't have convictions. You can't say this is what I believe in and hold on to it. You say you are a Christian. This thing goes, okay, because you don't want to offend anybody. So I will do this, I will do that. You don't have convictions. You don't have a backbone. Some women will not accept you as a husband because you will be a problem in their marriage. Women need men with backbones. Men who can stand up to say, no, I don't believe in this and I'll not do this. No, you can't talk to me like that. This is what I stand for and that's what I'm going to do. Whether it is mother, father, friend, pastor, whoever, you must have certain convictions. You must have certain convictions. And you should be strong enough in your convictions. That is one of the things that defines a man. That if you are that soft and that weak, you can't make decisions, you can't stand on decisions, people control and manipulate you for everything, some women will reject you.
We like tough men.
Yeah.
We like tough men. Because some of the women are very tough. And so they want tougher men to handle them. Otherwise, there'll be chaos in the marriage. I think we are okay for some more, please.
Yeah. The next one is that you are too secretive. This sister has worked with you for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. They don't even know where you live. CIA.
Pastor, sometimes they don't even know your real name.
They don't even know your real name. They don't know where you live. They don't know which church you attend. They don't know your pastor.
Secrets.
They don't know what work you do. You just appear and disappear. You are like the wind that bloweth where it listed. They are there, then you come. Then you go. Then you come. Every question they ask you, you have elusive answers. Where do you live? Oh, I live in that area.
Foxes and holes.
So what is your exact address? Oh, I'm in this neighborhood. Like you cannot. And it goes even further to say some of these people, they've come so close to you, but there's nothing. Investments, anything you are doing, nobody knows. So your business you are doing, nobody knows. Where you go to school, where you went to school, your history, nobody knows. What if you are even a ghost? Nobody knows where you come from. Nobody knows your hometown. Nobody knows your parents. Nobody knows your friends. You are the voice of one crying in the wilderness.
Prepare ye.
Prepare ye the way. Melchizedek. Of no father, of no mother, of no beginning, of no end. Nobody knows anything. Listen, you are scary. At least once a while, let people know where you come from. Take somebody to your house. Let somebody meet your father. Let somebody meet your mother. Before I proposed to my wife, she had met my father. She had met my mother. She had met some of my sisters. Don't be completely a stranger and expect that people will accept you. Some of you are strange. You are strange.
But maybe sometimes they have something to hide.
Yeah, and those people usually have something to hide.
They have something to hide.
Listen, don't be afraid of who you are. We were not all born with golden spoons in our mouths. Okay, don't be afraid to take people to your home. It may not be the richest place. It may not be the poshest place, but that is what you are. If a woman really loves you,
she doesn't really
I've told my story over and over. I married my wife into a single room. I made her understand my position at that time.
So it's a very lovely single room.
Yeah, she was willing to do it. And by the grace of God, we progressed from there.
Our chair was green at a point in time.
Yeah, we had a green chair at some point. Okay. But by the grace of God, it's no longer the case. We no longer have a green chair. Okay. So don't hide everything. Don't be too nervous. Don't be afraid for people to see things in your life, because if they see, then they will reject you. Because if you keep all that and the person rather accepts and later they get to find out these are the things about you,
that would be more.
That would be worse.
Serious,
okay,
yeah.
So don't hide too much. Of course, not everything about you that you must put out in the public, but be a little open. Be balanced. Be balanced. Don't be just that too secretive. You are like some FBI password. Nobody can crack you. Nobody will marry you.
But I think we can do the last one for today.
All right, I can do two. Okay. If you have time.
Yeah,
all right, okay. So you are not ambitious. The next one, you are not ambitious. You are not ambitious. So what are your plans? Oh, foxes have holes, birds have nests. The Son of Man has no place to lay his head. What do you intend to do with your life? Anything the Lord does. Oh, so I want a job. What job? Oh, any job.
Any job.
Any work.
Any work.
Master, No, nobody is interested in marrying a man like that. What do you want to become? What is your career? What are you pursuing? What are your life's goals? What are your life's visions? A woman must know these things before she will commit to following you.
Yeah.
Nobody will follow you when you are going nowhere, except someone else who is also going nowhere. Then the two of you can join hands and just waste your lives. Okay? Have a vision. Have a purpose. Have what you stand for. And be committed to it. Have some ambition. Have the desire to be great in something.
Yeah.
Something must drive a man. Something must drive a man. And vision is that which drives a man. Have some vision, have an ambition, let that vision and ambition drive you.
And stick to it.
And stick to it. I want to run this business. I want to become an accountant. I want to become a lawyer. I want to become a pastor. I want to do this. And I'm working towards it. I'm working. They can see you ambitious, pushing, learning, reading, schooling, investing, educating, whatever you can do to get to that level, you are stretching. But you can't just sit down doing nothing and just expect that a woman will say she will marry you. You will be trouble for that woman. Okay, so have ambition. Have ambition. Men, have ambition. Our generation is gradually having too many couch potato men, men without vision, men who just sit down waiting for a woman to come and feed them. It's wrong. Have vision.
Thank you so much, Pastor Derek.
Yeah.
I think we can do the last one.
The final one. You are a ladies' man or an over-friendly person.
A ladies' man.
One person. I'm not saying you are sleeping with them, but every time we meet you, there are 3, 4, 5 women all around you,
Done.
and you are hitting everybody's buttocks, and your hand is around all of them. You're like you have 2, 3 women. Your hand is around them. You are touching this one. You are playing with this one. Today you are eating in this one's house. The next day you are eating in that one's house. The sister is confused. Who is who in your life? Who is who in your life? You are a ladies' man. You are just too friendly. It's not. We are not saying you are fornicating. Don't get me wrong, but you are too friendly with too many women, and it will scare the lady that I don't know what may be going on with her.
Yeah.
What is what? Which is which? Okay, so be nice to people, especially when you are not married. Open up because you don't know which one, but don't be too engrossed and involved and overly committed to too many women at the same time. It's a dangerous thing. And sometimes even the opposite also. If you are overly friendly and today you are with this one, the next day you are with this one, it gives you no focus, it gives you no balance in life. Over friendliness is a dangerous thing. My village people say that it's because of too many friends that the crab did not get ahead. And when you are overly committed to too many people and too many things, you can't make a headway. Okay, so try and cut off, especially if you're a man who wants to marry, cut off the too many girls around you. You can't marry all of them. Stop. This is my sister.
One.
This is my sister. Oh, this is my sister in church. This is my sister at work. This is my sister by the train station. You have too many sisters. You have too many sisters to make any of the sisters trust that you will be faithful to them, even though you may not be doing it. I've seen a lot of men like that, and they grow and grow and grow and grow. They can't marry because too many sisters around them. They don't even know which one to choose from. Okay, so watch out. Keep some of the sisters away. Don't waste their time. Especially the ones you know you will not marry them, push them away quickly. You are too friendly.
Thank you, Pastor Derek. Thank you so much. So I believe that our men and even the women, we have learned a lot, and we will do the right thing and propose correctly so that the proposal will not be rejected. God bless you. Please share the video, and do not forget our marriage school conference is coming up on the 19th of August from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Milton Keynes. 2nd of September, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Manchester, Holiday Inn, Liverpool Street, and the 9th of September from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Holiday Inn, Bexley. The details will be on our page. Please do not forget to join us, and let's have a beautiful time together. And until we come your way again next week, God willing, it's Pastors Derek and Julia from the Marriage School. God bless you.
Bye-bye.